what do people do in the shower for 45 minutes plus? And then Snoop Dogg replied saying, I just was in the shower for an hour thinking about how Mercedes has 3 E's that are all pronounced differently.
That's great. Let's open with a meme.
Did you read? You
yes.
did. I didn't even realize it was recording.
And we're back.
Gosh darn it.
Speaking of memes, though, you know what I've really come to appreciate?
What?
SpongeBob memes.
Oh, yeah.
Like I know that they're just everywhere now, but, like, I just can't help but... I love them. They're just so good. Like, I think my favorite SpongeBob meme has to be the Malicious Patrick one.
Oh, my gosh, that's the one that's, like, the most recent.
I know, but it's so good because it's just... and I love it. I love it. Like, I don't know. Let's see...
There's a lot of SpongeBob memes. Like there's like
Pussy says what?
There's like over 100 of them, probably even more.
What's your favorite SpongeBob meme?
Oh, let's see here.
Come on.
I'm thinking. There's a lot.
Ah, jeez.
I'll tell you that my favorite one for the longest was it Caveman SpongeBob?
SpongeCar, whatever.
Yeah, whatever it was. Basically, where he's just like, whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my favorite for the longest time.
You know, I actually made a SpongeBob meme. Sometimes I like to just make my own memes. I post them to my DeviantArt in a secret folder.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of your memes. They're not bad.
Thank you.
They're not bad at all.
I actually made one of those. It was the one that had like that Mr. Krabs with the blur effect, you know, with all the people coming up to him. And it was back when I was a cashier, right?
Yeah.
And it was
I don't know.
Shoot, what exactly did I say? It was like when there's only 2 cashiers left, and what the heck? Pause.
We'll be back. And we're back. Sorry about that.
Yeah, sorry.
His dad called.
Yeah.
Go for it. So we were talking about your SpongeBob memes.
Yeah, I actually went ahead and looked it up to see what it was. It's a Dizzy Mr. Krabs meme or whatever with the blur effects, and it says, "When you're the only lane open and it suddenly gets busy."
Yeah, I feel like that's relatable to a lot of people.
Yeah.
And what's the other one?
I found that, like, I didn't know I had another one, but I mean, I remember now that I do. Mm-hmm. It's the one that has like the Patrick and Squidward, the Patrick and SpongeBob pretending they're Squidward with that one mover lady. You remember?
Yeah.
And it was on the internet like, "You're depressed. You're depressed. I'm depressed. Is there anyone else who's depressed I should know about?" And then Gary.
Yeah. Okay.
That'd be bluff.
I feel that.
Oh.
So, speaking of your dad,
Okay.
I think your dad's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I get along with your dad. He's the best at dad jokes.
Yes.
And puns.
Yes.
I can't believe, like, they're terrible puns. Horrible. But I can't help but laugh because he says it with such conviction. Like, do you remember any specific jokes that he would do?
I mean, basically just puns, like...
Oh, wait. What about the Bible jokes? The one about, like, a car or something like that?
Like, there's a few of them, but, like, the world record for fitting a bunch of people in a car was set in the Bible because there's 120 in one accord.
Oh,
Something dumb like that.
Yeah.
And I don't know why, but it would always get me. And I just be like, are you for serious, Mr. Stewart? Are you? Is that your best joke? And he would just smile and laugh like it was the funniest thing ever, and I'm just like, you know what? I'll give it to you. You know what? That's funny.
You know, growing up, I didn't even know dad jokes were a thing. I just knew that my dad made puns.
So that would explain a lot, because you didn't understand the concept of dad jokes, so it would be like...
I actually found it funny. I like his jokes.
Yeah. Yeah, and so it became your base for humor.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't know. I like them. I never understand when people go like, dad jokes, because I find them hilarious. I don't know. I'm going to be a dad jokes person one day. I mean, I already am. I'm just not a dad. If I were to become a dad, I would be a dad jokes dad.
Are you going to be... Okay, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck!
I'm probably not going to be a dad, though, because I'm asexual.
Damn it! No, give me a 7.
Ha!
No!
Booyah!
Damn it!
The player has to play Brock Samson.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, this is an intense poker battle.
We're just over here talking about
Keeps
dad
up when
jokes.
Look, I thought I had it. But he had... Oh shit, he had 3 aces? I hate my life. Alright. Anyway... Jeez.
So even if you did get that out of 7, you probably wouldn't have won anyway.
No, because he would have had
After
he would have
this
had
is
the
over, we
aces
should
over
blow
me.
this joint
Yeah.
and find some real action.
At the conclusion
Ah,
of tonight's
and he
game,
keeps,
the
like,
player will be
extorting me for
assigned
money.
inventory
Like, look at this.
service.
Raise 9,600.
Oh, sure.
You son of a
I know this
bitch!
joint on the coast
I
where
thought we
the
were playing a
rock-
friendly
the
game of
rock
poker.
standard.
The owner would frown on disintegrating the player.
And I've got low
on,
cards.
You know, I've never seen Venture
Brock
Brothers, but Brock
steals
doesn't
the blind.
strike me as the type of person who would be friendly.
No. No, Brock is literally the opposite of like, friendly. He's gung-ho. You know, there was one time I played the game, and he, like, when he lost, they did a dramatic thing where they, like, pan out from his face as he's facing the sky, you know? And he's like, "Ah!" Like, he just screams. And everybody else kind of just looks around, and they're kind of like, you know, scratching their faces, looking anywhere but there.
Yeah.
Like, he's having a tantrum or something, and they just don't want to acknowledge it or something. But, like, if they said something, he would probably, like, beat the shit out of them, so...
Wow.
You know,
Oh, you have 2 pair.
I do. I do indeed. And he's probably gonna
welcome
fold.
to the party.
Because he's a bitch.
Oh.
Yeah, see?
The player
Well then.
takes
If you can goad me into bets, I should be able to goad you into bets. Just saying.
Nah, he's a hypocrite like that.
Of course, a horse. Wait,
No,
I said it the wrong way.
a horse is a horse, of course. Apparently that's from like a really old show that...
Mr. Ed.
Yeah. My dad said he used to watch it when he was a kid.
That horse was freaky as fuck, though.
Yeah.
TBH. Like, I've seen clips and whatnot, and you just got this, like, puppet horse that flaps its lips around and shit, and I'm like, are you, like, a lost animatronic from, like, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, or... Fuck, I don't know. Chuck E. Cheese's? Like, it's just... I don't know. It creeped me out. And I'm like, how did children watch this and not scream?
Let's bet.
I have no idea.
You know what, Brock? Sure.
Well,
Let's bet.
That was a clever move.
I'll raise your
Won't
motherfucking
identify
shit.
your anti-posterior.
Jeez.
Nah.
So, I know you and I have talked about this before,
Uh-huh.
but we never really talked about it, like, on mic.
Okay.
They're making a Toy Story 4.
Yeah.
And I don't understand what more they can do with it. Toy Story 3 ended in
Alright.
such a way that I was emotionally complete. Sure, I shed a few tears, but I was emotionally complete because Andy goes off to college. Spoiler alert. Andy goes off to college, you know, the toys are left with the girl,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
and they all do their goodbyes.
And you know, they had shorts afterwards, but that's fine because those are just shorts, you know?
Yeah. And, like, I was totally cool with them just appearing in, like, Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
You know? Which, by the way, Kingdom Hearts 3, that's a whole other thing that
that's
I'm
gonna be
excited
great.
about.
Yeah.
But, just,
I'll bet.
what are they gonna do with 4? Like, is this... What's up?
Sorry. I don't mean to, like, stop your rant, but you just reminded me of the things I'm excited about.
Go
Video games
for it.
I'm excited about.
Go for it.
The Spyro Reignited trilogy.
Brock steals the bomb.
Guys, I don't think you understand. Spyro was the first game I ever played. Technically, it was Spyro 2. Spyro 2 was the very first game I ever played. It was the thing that, like, got me into video games.
And now they're remaking it, and they're putting it on every console there is.
Yeah.
And Nick is so excited because he wasn't sure if they were going to put it on the Switch.
But
And now they've announced it for the Switch. And you should have seen him, guys. He lost his fucking shit.
guys, if I could get a capture card, I am for sure playing those games on the channel. I might even solo it because I just love those games.
I feel, dude. And you know, the cool thing is that if you get a capture card, it'll be convenient because you don't have to, you know, like whenever you do the 3DS stuff,
Yeah.
it makes it not mobile anymore.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, you wouldn't have to do that with this because it's got the cords on the docking station.
Yeah.
So that would be really cool. So I guess gotta get a capture card.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Seriously. That's the
Uh,
way you're gonna play.
I don't even know much
I'll
about
stay
capture
here.
cards. Like,
I'm
what's the
crazy.
one that's recommended? The Elgato or whatever?
Honestly, the ones that I've seen, at least our friends get the most often, is like Hauppauge, or however the fuck you say it.
Yeah, Austin got that one.
Yeah, Austin got that one, but then Ryan's is also a Hauppauge.
I see.
Yeah, I took a look at it. Tiny little thing. This is a tiny little piece of shit, and like
You might want to pay.
it looks easy to set up. But I remember whenever I was setting up Austin's, God, that was a nightmare.
Yeah.
Couldn't get the audio to show up, and then I couldn't get the video to show up, and then the audio was desynced, and I hated it.
Austin said he was gonna let me borrow it, but then like never happened, and like we never see Austin anymore.
Well, it's
so.
kind of hard to borrow from somebody that you never ever see.
Did you
Rock
hear
steals
that
the
he's moving?
Where?
Chris was telling me about it. He's apparently going to be moving to like Vermont. Yeah,
Was his family?
yeah. So like we'll probably never see him again. Like it's not like we were seeing him much to begin with, but like.
Well, we gotta put something together. You know what I just noticed?
What?
This poker table just looks like an extra large ashtray.
I mean, I guess so.
Like you got these little things over here where you can like put your cigarette butts if you need the.
I thought those were cup holders.
This ain't rocket science, Spanky.
Yeah, this ain't rocket science. I know those are cup holders.
Okay. Except no one's using them.
Brock.
Wow.
I'll just take those.
Not to mention Sam left his drink on the
The
table.
blinds have been
Yeah.
increased to 265 and 4 seats.
God, this is taking forever.
23.
And we'll probably have to continue next time on Just Bored.
The next hand.
See you later.
Alright, bye.